I tried not yelling at my kids for 30 days, but I also didn't expect a 30-day challenge to get this intense. Holy crap! Sounds of death passing you by. Nothing is happening the way that I'm wanting it to happen. My children no longer fear me. How am I supposed to get respect from them? Okay, that was my first yell. I love being a dad. And I never thought I'd yell at my kids, but I've yelled at my kids. That hurts to say out loud. The first time it happened, I made an excuse as to why I had to do it. Then it was easier the second time, and the third time. Then it became a habit, a quick and easy tool for commanding attention and getting things under control. But this time, I have an accountability partner.
And we have a plan. We signed up for the No Yell November challenge by the Hippie Mama.
Hippie who?
Everything and your ability to become the parent you want to become is already inside of you.
This is Meg Thomas, the Hippie Mama.
But it will never help us to reach our full potential if we don't ever have a struggle, if we don't ever have a challenge.
We're following her rules.
Which means absolutely no yelling, right?
Yep. Well, mostly.
I mean the yelling out of an emotional rage, the anger, the frustration, that kind of yelling that is causing fear. If you have a kid who runs out into the road and you say, oh my goodness, stop, right? You're not yelling at your child, you're trying to protect your child.
Disclaimer, we are not sponsored by the Hippie Mama.
Meg has a few more daily requirements for taking care of yourself during this challenge. They're called your fundamentals.
Get enough sleep.
Drink enough water.
Eat real food.
Move,
Journal.
or meditate. When a stressor shows up, we're learning that if you've done your fundamentals, you'll be able to rise above it and handle the problem in a way you want to show up. Day 1 of the challenge starts tomorrow, which means that we've got to get all our yells out now.
I think I got all mine out. Today's day 1. Am I expecting any stressors today? I'm not expecting any stressors today. My alarm goes off. I don't want to be awake. I should probably get rid of my alarm. It's a trigger. Aw, look how much fun we're having. My money's on Hazel. Okay, that's it. We're done.
Spinach to the rescue.
Yeah. Do you hear that? Listen, listen. I'm gonna get my eyes on. Hey, girls. Okay, it's official. Bedtime is a trigger for me. Why are they still talking? I threatened them with their lives. What do? Do I just like, no more bedtime for anyone ever?
They have no more fear because they know about the challenge.
Thanks, Meg. My children no longer fear me. How am I supposed to get respect from them? Oh, crap. That's a lot of water still. Oh, no. I'm at 4,000 steps.
You're only at 4,000?
I'm going on a walk, babe. Well, day 1, oh, crap. Probably shouldn't point the light at my face, but day 1 was eventful, huh? For those of you who thought this was going to be easy, you obviously don't have kids, or you never were a child. I enjoyed my time with the girls today. We had a good time. A lot of energy in the house, you know? Energy can quickly change from positive to negative, so you gotta just be on top of your game. I'm trying to be on top of my game. I'm just gonna walk for 2,000 more steps. Good night. To achieve any goal, all you need is a motivational quote and a sick beat. Wrong. I think there's a little bit more to it than that, but desire and belief are good places to start.
If you don't start believing in yourself, you won't put in the full effort to then get the results that it is that you want. And that's why the belief part is so important.
Good morning, it's day 2, and pro tip for anyone doing this challenge, do not drink 20 ounces of water right before you go to bed.
I didn't get enough sleep last night, as you can see by my puffy eyes.
Don't forget to take breaths today.
Get out of my video.
I don't feel like that's...
We're out of vegetables already. Note to self, we need to start buying a lot more vegetables. And we got 2 cartfuls. of veggies, and we got a small child too. I never used to yell. I was pretty good at handling meltdowns and sensory overload and all the things. Oatmeal all over the floor? No problem. All the toilet paper in the house, unrolled. So cute. Butter all over little sis and the stairs? Not a big deal. Somewhere along the line, something changed. I started worrying about what people thought about my parenting. I started losing belief in myself. One day, you're super mom. You're doing awesome. And then someone steps on your laptop. The children are biting each other, and while you're trying to help them through their identity crisis, the lid pops off your blender and the smoothie goes all over your face. All over.
I think it's interesting when you learn what your triggers are, because then you can start deciding what to do with them. My triggers were definitely messes.
I've identified my triggers. Bedtime, tardiness, my dog Appa, kids, other humans, itchy clothes, soggy fries, Star Wars episodes 7 through 9, and bathing stuffed animals in the bathroom sink. Oh, yeah, we don't give stuffed animals baths, okay? Why are you laughing? That's not funny.
So emotions are just a vibration in your body created from your nervous system, from a thought in your brain.
What was the first positive from this challenge?
Forced movement, because getting our steps made us get out more.
Sometimes. Trying to get your steps in, babe?
Oh, be quiet. Come on, run. I can do this all night, baby.
Please don't. Do you think she's just pretending like we're doing this off camera or whatever? No, she's still going.
You've only got 600 more steps, you guys. 600 more steps to go. Hang in there.
I can't believe she did that. I would never do anything like that.
You getting your steps in there, babe?
We decided to spend the evening watching a Penny series by Ryan Trahan. That's what happens when we don't yell at each other. We get to spend quality time together.
Look at Appa. Oh, he's such a sweet boy. No, it's not the same. So I woke up with a headache this morning. I have a plan to overcome this obstacle so we can work on preventing as much irritability as possible.
If you want to feel better about your yelling habit, look at nature and find an animal that has a yelling habit worse than you. Are you kidding me? Look at this.
What is it, Appa?
I could sit and watch this all day. It's like watching my siblings fight for the couch.
That's what Tanner sounds like in the morning when he wakes up.
Oh, ouch. Have you ever wondered how impressionable your kids are? Very impressionable. Oh. I gotta fix this yelling problem. I need another serving of produce. What? Back up, this is my juice. Oh my gosh. No, no, this is mine. Oh my gosh, 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 oh my gosh.
No, he's drinking it. No, he's drinking it.
Holy crap. I almost broke. I'm still good, I'm still in this. And now I've got cucumbers. And so it's like the orange juice didn't even happen. I woke up this morning a little bit depressed, like feeling overwhelmingly depressed. And like, I don't even want to get up out of bed. But I did, and didn't want to do my morning study, but I did. And the first scripture that I read was Joshua 1:9. Nothing is happening the way that I'm wanting it to happen. It's gonna work out. Right? One of my favorite things are lighthouses. Right there, I don't know if you can see it. It's my lighthouse. Right there.
It is 10 a.m. and I am all done with my steps for the day. That's what happens, I guess, when you come walking around the beach with your kids and exploring tide pools. I got a win on camera for a situation that normally would have triggered me. It's small, but a win is a win. Hazel, listen, we really need you to get buckled so we can get home to clean. Hey, Lucy, can I please stop being interrupted? Hey, girls, Hazel, we really need you to get buckled so that we can get home so that we can clean up all of our stuff and get to come back tomorrow morning.
I actually had a really good teaching moment with the girls recently. You see back there, the horizon? That is how we know that Earth is flat.
It is not flat. No, it's not flat. It's round.
Stop. listen to what I'm about to say. If you are trying to break a habit, I highly recommend not intentionally putting yourself into stressful situations where you're likely to revert back to your old habit.
But if you're like us, you like to make a challenge even more difficult than it already is. Introducing the Mid-Challenge Travel Day.
No stress. No stress. No possible triggers whatsoever. This button here brings the bunkhouse in. Bunkhouse is not moving. All right, it's official. First thing to go wrong with Travel Day, and we haven't even gotten on the road yet.
Just need to work on our thoughts. It's okay. Feel the emotion. Let yourself feel stressed.
Oh, I'm stressed. Well, that was fun. After inspecting all these things, first thing we saw was the inverter was off. So we're back in business. About 30 minutes later, though. The more and more things go wrong, the more and more I figure out how things work.
Pretty soon we're gonna be able to just convert our own van, babe.
She's right. It's gonna be okay. I just have to fix the washer dryer. All right. This is the moment that I choose to be positive the rest of today. I'm kidding. Sorry. As of this moment, now. I'm just acting, you know, because this is fake. She did it. She solved a massive amount of water in this, so we just had to drain it out.
Pull it out.
Okay, now I choose to no longer be triggered by anything going wrong. Now I choose that. Is that a fire? Just another one of those side of the road Travel Day potty stops. Lisa's driving. How's your first Travel Day of No Yell November?
It was a challenge. Definitely just had to take a lot of deep breaths and be okay with feeling frustrated and moving on. I didn't have to do anything or react just because I was frustrated.
So what was so frustrating for you?
Oh, just having to help 3 different girls with homework at the same time, with a dog climbing all over me, one of the children really not wanting to do her homework. It's always when you have to rush. Rushing just makes things a whole lot more frustrating and stressful.
So where are we at with our stats, baby?
So I'm doing pretty good on my steps. I need a ton more water because it's really hard for me to drink while on the road. But we did not get very many veggies in today, so we're gonna do some butternut squash soup, some asparagus, pine nuts for dinner, just to try to pack in veggies. I might do a salad too. I might need to recover and meditate a little bit. No, it's been a good day. Our girls did an awesome job.
They did.
On their homework today.
Nice work, Lucy. Oh, come on, break the hand. Ow! Thank goodness, I'm done. Pro tip, movie night at the end of a travel day is a good way to preserve family relations. Enjoy movie night. I've got to go get 2,000 more steps. Oh, walking in the dark trying to get my steps. Get my steps. Get my steps. Travel days come to an end, but I haven't got my steps yet.
Travel days can sometimes be uphill parenting days, but getting outside as a family and moving our bodies makes parenting easier. And it's checking off a fundamental for all of us.
Family adventure. You excited for this, babe? You see that? That's Paul Bunyan. What do you think of the enormous amount of chest hair on that guy? Yeah, I've seen bigger trees in Colorado. Never mind, that's pretty big. I wonder why Elisa volunteered to do that, because she is afraid of heights.
It's wobbly.
Do not wobble it, please.
It's really starting to hurt my neck to be staring at those trees. People like Appa more than they like me, which is not surprising. People just want more and more footage of Appa. Less and less of me, so we might just do a full episode of just Appa. Oh, you think he's cute, huh? Just wait until he photo bums your next family photo op. That's right, he photo bummed us. Look at his face. He knows what he's doing.
I want to feel more connected to my girls. Obstacles are going to keep coming up, and I don't want my reaction to affect my relationship with my girls.
Hi. Today was brought to you by the number 7 hours. Because that's how long today's travel day is going to be. Travel day is so hard for you, huh, Appa? Oh, Appa, you're already in here.
Look at this.
What do we got?
I broke my nail.
Oh my goodness, girl. It looks like it does hurt.
It's going to be a good day.
It's almost like we're intentionally trying to sabotage ourselves in this challenge.
Appa, what you doing down there, huh?
Meg, what do we do in this situation? Meg, help us. Meg. I didn't yell. I just said Meg.
That was me.
Okay, so 10 and 2, bro. 10 and 2. Okay, no. I just gotta get my steps, okay?
This doesn't count.
Totally counts for getting my steps.
Your
I'm
butt?
exhausted. I'm sweating. Close your eyes and listen to the sounds of death passing you by as your children go pee inside of the RV. Close your eyes and just listen. We are lost.
It's close.
That's beautiful. Mama saves the day. 11 hours. 11 hours.
Can I just say,
What?
our girls did such an amazing job.
All right, we need to talk. When am I really gonna start seeing some change in me? Halfway through the challenge and just not seeing a change. Anyone else feel like this? Probably because yesterday was a long travel day. That's definitely likely. So I'm wrangling cats and trying to get them into bed, and I finally just got flustered and started scolding them, you know, like, why are you not in bed? I didn't yell, but I still felt terrible.
Part of the magic of keeping a connection with your kid is not only loving them when things are going right, but still loving them when things feel like they are going wrong.
And so I'm thinking to myself, Tanner, why does this matter? Chill, man. I can do better. Emotionally, things were going a lot better today than yesterday, until Lucy broke her arm.
I think she broke her arm. She says it and she's howling with pain.
Okay. It's okay. Calm down. Oh, she did. She did. Okay.
Can't move it. It hurts the
Okay,
pain.
go. Yep. We're coming. Okay, we're going. Don't worry. We'll make it there. Sometimes your wake-up call for wallowing in self-pity is the call for help from others. Well, this evening was a good, catalyst for some thoughts I've been having. Essentially, I want to stop watering the weeds and start watering the flowers. I tried it out. I decided that each night before they went to bed, I would tell them good things I noticed about them during the day. I haven't done it every night, but I've really liked it when I do.
One thing I really love about this challenge so far is that it's helping me to create a daily routine of focusing on what my children do right each day. Doing my routine daily really puts me in the right mindset to connect with them, especially when they're doing something wrong.
Things aren't quite back to normal just yet, but the good news is there's only 10 days left of this challenge. That sounds kind of bad. It sounds like I'm going to start yelling again. From challenges and hard times come the discovery of new talents.
Look at what I figured out to do.
I asked her why she didn't just ask for help, and she said, Papa, I just want to be independent. That girl is awesome. You're awesome, Lucy. However, I'm a little bit nervous that the side effects of the medication they gave her might be permanently in her system. So, what are you doing? I almost went on a walk this morning to get my steps, but then I realized we're going to San Francisco for an adventure. I don't need to try to get extra steps. Things were going well. The family was happy, the weather was nice. We were just walking around San Francisco when Hazel took off from me to go catch up with Elisa. The problem is she didn't stop when she got to Elisa, and so I yelled at her. Okay, that was my first yell. First yell for No Yell November. But why did I yell, babe?
Because our daughter was running out into the road in front of traffic.
Yes.
So that counts.
That's an
We
illegitimate,
can yell
okay,
for that.
yell time. Beautiful mother-daughter in unison. It's amazing. Do us a favor, share this video with your friends. Back to the show. Sometimes there was so much going on that I didn't take time to think and reflect. There's too much to do, too much to see. Sometimes I found myself thinking, I just need time to think and process, but I don't have time to think. You hear that, brain? Think faster. We're 6 days away from the end of this challenge, and I am concerned, will I make it, you know? Even bigger concern for me is, will this habit stick? Right now, it's just, I'm forcing myself to remember. It hasn't become a habit or routine yet. I gotta go home and rethink my life. Elisa is stressed, and when Elisa is stressed, I'm stressed, right? Why is she stressing? Homeschool. She's stressing about, why are you stressing?
Because of opportunity costs.
For those of you who aren't quite sure what that means, it means she can't do everything at once.
You ever had one of those days as mom where you're just doing awesome and everything is just going super smooth? I'm gonna be honest with you, today is not one of those days. I've got phone alarms going off and people texting me and dogs barking and kids fighting. I'm realizing that I am feeling very overstimulated right now. All these extra noises, texts, and smells are just more triggering than they should be. But yelling is a choice. That was a key moment for me. It was so ordinary, but it felt intentional. I realized I really am choosing to not yell and to connect instead.
Look at this. I'm outside and I'm walking and it's not nighttime. I already have all my steps. I guess I'll go ahead and tell you. Elisa just told me that she's really noticed a difference in me just in the past couple of days. Stop. That's the moment. That's when it changed for me. When I was depressed and not seeing a change, she was my lighthouse. When my wife told me she was seeing a difference in me, that was the moment. She's my lighthouse. This is the last travel day of the challenge, so here comes the worst part. I get to empty the tanks. It's my favorite part. It's my favorite. It's not. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to empty you again. When I think about the past 30 days, I think it was probably the worst time ever we could have taken a challenge like this. Because of all the activities and travel days. Yeah, not a good time.
But we know from experience that there's never gonna be a perfect time to make a change.
I made it 30 days without yelling at my kids, and I'm wondering, was that really a big deal? Yeah, it is, because now I see who I am. And I had no idea I could be how I am now. I don't like the yelling me, and I like seeing this new me. Like me. We're continuing with this challenge. We're going beyond the 30 days, right? And I know I could mess up tomorrow. But because I've seen who I can become, I want to keep going.
For us, the point was to bring awareness to the yelling habit, replace it, and create a new family culture that says when we are feeling overwhelmed, we have the tools to help us choose how to respond.
If you're trying to break your yelling habit, stick with it.
It's worth it.